Welcome, P6. For this semester, we will be learning about the circulatory system. The vital role of the circulatory system is to maintain homeostasis or balance. Depends on the continuous and controlled movement of blood through the thousands of miles of capillaries that permeate every tissue and reach every cell in the body. The circulatory system is also called the cardiovascular system or the vascular system. It is an organ system that permits blood to circulate and transport nutrients such as amino acids and electrolytes. It also transports oxygen and cellular waste products like carbon dioxide. It also transports hormones and blood cells to and from the cells in the body to provide nourishment and help in fighting diseases, stabilize temperature, and maintain balance. The circulatory system is made up of the heart, blood, and blood vessels. And there are three major types of blood vessels. These are arteries, veins, and capillaries. The blood vessels flow blood throughout the body. The arteries carry oxygenated blood from the heart to the body. It transports blood away from the heart. The veins carry deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart. It returns the blood back towards the heart. The capillaries is where the location of gas exchange. It drops off oxygen and picks up carbon dioxide. The capillaries surrounds the body cells and tissues to deliver and absorb oxygen, nutrients, and other substances. The capillaries also connects the branches of arteries and to the branches of the veins. The heart is the main organ of the circulatory system with 4 chambers. The heart muscle is called cardiac muscle or myocardium. The heart muscle is an organ that pumps blood throughout the body via the circulatory system, supplying oxygen and nutrients to the tissues and removing carbon dioxide and other wastes. The tissues of the body needs a constant supply of nutrients in order to be active. If the heart is not able to supply blood to the organs and tissues, they'll die. In humans, the heart is roughly the size of a large fist and weighs between about 10 to 12 ounces or 280 to 340 grams in men and 8 to 10 ounces or 230 to 280 grams in women. The human heart has 4 chambers, 2 upper chambers, the atria, and 2 lower ones, the ventricles. The right atrium and right ventricle together make up the right heart, and the left atrium and left ventricle make up the left heart. Each day, your heart beats around 100,000 times. This continuously pumps about 5 liters of blood around your body through a network of blood vessels called your circulatory system. This blood delivers oxygen and nutrients to all parts of your body and carries away unwanted carbon dioxide and waste products. Your heart and circulatory system works together to deliver blood to your organs so they can function. Now the 2 sides of your heart are separate, but they work together. Let's start with the right atrium. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body and pumps it to the right ventricle. From the right ventricle, it pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs. And then the left atrium receives oxygenated blood from the lungs and pumps it to the left ventricle. And from the left ventricle, it pumps oxygenated blood to the body. In general, the right side of the heart receives deoxygenated blood which has circulated around your body, and then it pumps this to your lungs where it picks up a fresh supply of oxygen, and then blood returns to the left side of the heart ready to be pumped to your body. Now let's talk about the blood and its components. The blood is a specialized body fluid which has four main components. We have the plasma, platelets, red blood cells, and white blood cells. The plasma is the liquid part of the blood which transports oxygen and nutrients. The platelets are small fragments of cells which helps in blood clotting. The red blood cells contains protein called hemoglobin which helps carry oxygen and carbon dioxide in the body. And last, we have the white blood cells which protects the body from infection. The blood has many different functions, including transporting oxygen and nutrients to the lungs and tissues, forming blood clots to prevent excess blood loss, carrying cells and antibodies that fight infection, bringing waste products to the kidneys and liver which filter and clean the blood, and regulates body temperature. The blood is composed of about 55% of plasma, 41% of red blood cells, and about 4% of white blood cells and platelets.